Hey everybody, it's Royal Ruby, and I'm here to talk to you today about staying cool in your minivan camper. Now, this is one of the reasons why I do not travel when it's really, really hot. But if I have to, I do have conditioning in place to keep my van cool for my dog Ted. First of all, I have this handy little gadget that was given to me by this elderly woman. I was out running one morning and she saw me and she said, "You need to have one of these." And so she turned me onto it, and it's basically like a little necktie, and you soak it in water in the refrigerator, and it gets wet and it retains moisture, and it cools your neck when you're hiking or hanging out at your campsite or whatever. So this, I wish I could tell you where she got it, but she gave it to me as a gift. So I just know they probably sell them. But again, this is the first thing that I use to stay cool. I keep wetting it, putting it in cold water. I put it in my refrigerator in the back because my fridge is like a freezer and a refrigerator. So I put it in the refrigerator section, get it really cold, and then I'll put it around my neck, and it really does make a difference. It does make your clothes a little damp, but I'm using, most of the time camping clothes anyway, so it doesn't matter. That's my first tip, okay? Now, the second tip that I use is bug screens. I have bug screens in both my front windows. I keep my Reflectix in the big window. I put bug screens on the side of the door, the door that I open up to go in and out. This door over here never opens. I have Reflectix on that window for privacy as well as to keep the heat out. Okay, so I put Reflectix in that window. Then in the back, I have my vent open. I have a fan right in front of that vent pulling the cool air in. So I have several fans operating right now. I have my bug screens in, and it's quite comfortable in here. So yeah, that's the first thing, is to use your bug screens. I just bought one that you put on the sliding door, and I use magnets and I attach it to my side door. And then I also have Ikea curtains. I don't have them on right now because I feel like it's much more comfortable without that open in the back. It's just letting hot air come into my van. So at nighttime, I'll open that and I'll magnetically put the Ikea curtain up there, and I'll leave that back door open if it's really, really hot. I don't like to do that because of security. I like to have my van locked and everything shut except for the two front bug screens. But if it's really unbearably hot, I will open that up at night, put the bug screen up, and leave that open at night. And you are taking a chance doing that because you're open. Someone could come to your van, a big bear could come in, whatever. But I only do that when it's really, really, really hot. So right now I do not have it open. I have my Reflectix on back there as well, so that keeps that nice and cool back there. My refrigerator is always covered with a cloth so that it retains the refrigeration. And then I have all my Reflectix on my front window, my side windows, as well as my back window. So that's how I do it, and it really does control the cooling of your 35 square foot space, because that's really all you have in a minivan is 35 square feet. I did consider a fantastic fan, but this is a 96, and I figure by the time I do that, make that investment, and cut a big 14 by 14 inch hole in because that's how much you have to cut. You have to cut a 14 by 14 inch hole. The other thing I do, now this sounds really corny, but a water spray bottle, okay? I just take a little bit of water. If I'm outside, I just squirt myself off. And that really does amazing too. It really does help to keep you cool. Very simple, just buy it at Dollar Tree, put some water in it, and squirt yourself off. It does help a lot. But the main thing that I use when I'm camping are my fans. Now you guys have seen this fan before. This fan is really cool. It's USB powered. It goes, right now it's at 50%. It has a light on it. It has a cool light and a warm light. And it also has a light that tells you what your power is. It rotates any way you want it. it will also hang. So basically, there you are. Now you can hang it off of something. And then your charging area is back here. You have a supercharge, a USB-C, and a regular USB. So this is one of my best fans. I really like it. It keeps it charged. The next fan that I have is up here. It's an Evapolar fan. It has 3 speeds. It's also USB powered. I put it at the back vent. It clips onto that seatbelt thing, or you can stand it up. But I usually clip it up there. And then it's right at my vent. So it's pulling air over me, and this is outside air coming in. Sometimes at nighttime, that's really good because your outside air is cooler at night, so it's blowing right in on me. The other thing I have, which is really, this is called an Evapolar, and you basically lift this up and it's like a handle, but you just put water in the back of it. There's a hole here, and you pour your water in that hole, and there's a filter that you can change or order a new one or clean it off if you want to. I haven't had to do that, but you can see it's filled with water right now, and this water will last about 4 to 5 hours. So you may want to have a water bottle next to your bed at nighttime, which I always do anyway, but have one specifically to fill this up, so that, you know, if you wake up in the middle of the night and you're hot, you can just pour more water in it, because it only lasts about 4 to 5 hours. But the air that comes out of here is really cool. I mean, it's cooler than a fan because it's using the water that's here. So it's like a humidifier. But I find it works better than a fan. And this is on the high setting right now. And it also is supposed to have a light, but mine doesn't light up anymore. It used to. I've had this for about 3 years, so I love it. And it works with USB. So here's your USB plug-in. You have to keep it plugged in to the USB for it to run. You can't charge it, in other words. You have to keep it plugged in for it to run. This is a lifesaver. This Evapolar is my go-to. And they're not cheap. They're like $50. But this here is wonderful. The other thing that I have underneath my bed here, I don't know if you can see it, I have a mat between my foam mattresses and my beddie sheet. And the one side is for cool, and the other side is for when it's hot out, and when it's cold out, you can use for hot. This retains and keeps your bed cool. And it really does. If you put your hand on it, it's like ice. I mean, it's wonderful. So you can either, you know, I put it under my sheet, and then let's just tuck this under my frame here, and then it keeps my bed, oh my God, it's just like so nice. It really does keep you cooler when you're sleeping. So that's what I use there. And what else? Let me see if there's anything else that I forgot to tell you, because this is really important stuff, because it's really a main concern when you're camping, you know, in hot weather, is staying cool. The other thing that I feel is important when you're camping, control, you know, keeping the bugs at a minimum. I've got that down to a science, and I'm going to share with you guys my tips and what I use for bugs. First thing I do when I get to my campsite is I have yard guard, and I spray it all around my campsite, okay? Make sure your dog's somewhere protected. You don't want to get it around your dog, but you spray your whole campsite with bug guard, yard guard. I do that. I set up my Alvantor tent, which has bug screens in it. And then I have the bug screens in my front windows, and I have a bug screen on the side and a bug screen on the back of my van, and I open everything up during the day, okay, because I want to be able to have the airflow going through my van. The next thing that I do, this is really cool. This is called a flex tail, and I can't tell you how wonderful this is. I take this when I go hiking. I only got 2 mosquito bites the whole time I was camping on this last trip, so that's pretty amazing. This little thing comes in this cute little carrying case. It has a little USB. It charges with USB, and you get, I think you get 2 packs of the mosquito repellent pads with the purchase, but I bought extra ones. And what happens is, this thing here, you push it twice. Now that's for the light, okay? And the light has all these settings. But then over here, you push it twice. You see that green light? I can't remember. The green light is temp mode, okay? So when it's on green, it's temp mode. When you switch it, okay, that's green. Now you're in yellow. Yellow is outdoor mode. That's outdoor mode. Red is super mode. I'm pretty much always in super mode, okay? So these pads, I don't know if you can see them, they're inside here. They're little mosquito repellent pads. So basically you put them in. Now I've had these in for a couple days. Oh yeah, it's time to change them. So here we go. You can see how they get all brown there. But when these get heated up, they release this mosquito repellent. Okay, so it's time to put new ones in. So let me turn this off. And now I'm going to replace these pads so you guys can see how easy it is to do. You just slide the other ones out like this. One. Here's two. I'm going to throw those away. Now you're going to get pack out here. They come in this little black plastic pouch. You stick each one in that slot. I don't think there's a preference on which way to go with. There's one. Now you put the second one in. So now they're both in, okay? So now you turn it on. And I'm gonna go push it again and go to super mode. I'm in super mode. You can hang this on your belt loop. This thing is amazing. Let me tell you what, you set it at your campsite. It's magnetic at the bottom, so you can put it on your car. And you can sit it, you know, like back here when I'm cooking, I put it against the car and then I have no bugs, literally no bugs. I'm serious. I only got 2 mosquito bites when I took my hike and I had this hanging on my belt loop. You smell a smell that comes off of it, you know, when it starts to work, because it has to heat up first. But this little thing, Flex Tail, get one. It's amazing. I'll put the link below for this. I did talk about it in another video, but this is a lifesaver. You don't get bit by any bugs, even flies don't bother me when I have this out. I use this in my backyard too when I'm sitting out at my tiny house. I love it. So I'm going to keep it on now while we're in the van. So that's that. Of course, the second thing, bug spray. I buy Ranger Ready. This is tick and insect spray. I use that one. When I go camping and I want to carry something smaller, I carry this small bottle because you can see they're different in size. This is the one I carry even when I go camping. I have a backpack, and even though I use my Flex Tail, I still carry this also. So that's what I use, and I never get bit. I never get bit by bugs. I never have a problem. And yeah, so those are my suggestions. I mean, I don't know what you guys do, but this is why I won't go camping in the hot weather, because it's really important to me to be comfortable, for my dog to be comfortable, and bugs. Staying cool and bugs. Also, your covers are important, and I was talking to you about this thing that I have from Ikea, and you can feel it right here. It's like cool, like Ted's laying on it. It's cool and it's comfortable. I only use a sheet over me in the summer. It's all I have. I don't have any blankets. Now I do have another sleeping bag that I carry in case it gets cooler, but I never usually use it. In the summer, it's just a sheet and this cool pad underneath my sheet. The mattress pad. It's by Ikea, and I'll link to that below. I use citronella. That's the one thing I forgot to tell you about. I have these Weber tabletop torches. I love them. Love them. I fill them with citronella oil. I light those, and sometimes, you know, in the evening, if I'm in the van, I'll sit one right outside the door of my van, on the ground, actually on the ground. So that's another lifesaver to keep the bugs away, is citronella. All of these things help tremendously with bugs. Also, try not to camp too close to water that is not moving, stagnant water. That tends to draw mosquitoes. The bug nets are a lifesaver as well. And like I said before, I love my bug nets. I will link the Flex Tail below in the comments section for you, and also put a link for the Evapolar air cooler. My Evapolar fan, which is this black one up here, is discontinued. It's not available anymore on Amazon. But I can put a link for this green one, this one right here. So that's a good fan. Thank you for watching. I really enjoyed presenting this to you today. But it's summertime, guys, and it's uncomfortable everywhere unless you're up in an elevation that's a lot higher where you can go and get cooler. It's really hot this summer, and you know, right now it's humid. We're getting all these storms. The weather this year is really unpredictable. You know, you don't know what's going to happen, but you want to be prepared. So bring your fans, bring your, you know, little devices, your water bottle with your spray water bottle, have that handy. This is wonderful. So I'm comfortable with what I have going on. It works for me, but I do not camp in really hot temperatures. Usually I'll go out, I'll read the weather. If it's going to be super hot, I don't go. You know, that's just not what I do. I'd rather stay home in the cool and the air. I hope you enjoyed the video. God bless you, and I'll see you down the road.